Mate, what are we doing today on the Crossway barbecue stand?
Today we're going to show our viewers a beautiful gyros, chicken gyros, and how to put it on the rotisserie, and then of course how to cook it on the fantastic Crossway barbecue.
Well, mate, we've got to get things going because it takes a few hours to get her up and running. So we're going to skewer.
Absolutely. The first thing is obviously with the Crossway barbecue, you're going to put all the beautiful chicken Maryland, and I like to use chicken with the skin on.
Yeah.
And the marinade that I'm using on this at the moment is like a barbecue provincial.
Yep.
A bit of everything. It's got traditionally salt, pepper, oregano, a few vegetables that are finely cut, paprika, garlic, and onion. So what we'll do
and
is...
that's a dry rub, and then obviously all the moisture comes out of it draws the moisture, as salt does, out of the chicken.
Absolutely.
And it really starts to coat it, and then hitting that nice high heat on the Crossway, it just absolutely seals that flavour in.
Absolutely. On the Crossway barbecue, we'll be cooking this with all 4 burners on high, with the hood open.
All right.
So the first thing you do is, and you can see I went to grab the chicken, because I got distracted by your height there.
That's okay, mate.
You might need to help me here. There we go, thank you. So we put the first set of part of the forks onto the Crossway.
How far?
We're going to do a 10 kilo gyros today, so we're going to start it from the bottom, and it's going to go all the way to the top.
Okay.
But if you're going to do about 4 or 5 kilos, you probably start at about somewhere there, so you get it in the middle of the Crossway barbecue.
Okay.
So we'll just tighten that up there, just like that.
And of course, if you're doing a chicken gyros, say for a friend or family or whatever like that, or maybe a party at your house, is you can do a smaller one, even like 2 or 3 kilograms. And what you're going to find there is you could easily, on the other side, put a roast pork or roast beef or a leg of lamb. And that way, you've got everything rotating on that rotisserie. Bit of a smorgasbord at the end of a couple of hours.
Absolutely, that's a great idea, Paul, because what you can do then is...
Well, thank you, Jack.
You're welcome. You can have 2 burners on high, or you can put 2 burners on low to make sure that you're actually cutting your lamb at the same time as your chicken as well.
I see you're folding this chicken over. Super important to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at the chicken Maryland fillet that you can get from your local poultry shop, it comes in a big piece like that. It has a natural line in between. So I usually fold it, or what you can do is cut it as well, so it actually goes on as single layers. But to save a bit of time today in our prep, I just used the pieces in full. So just like that. So we'll keep going now. And we'll put about 10 kilos on this rod. It can take about 12 kilos, back to about 15. Now the other alternative is you can actually put it on like this, and that will give you a lot more meat on your rotisserie. So I'll give you an example. You put that layer like that, all the way through, you can see how wider it is.
Yeah, right, okay.
But also thinner now as well. So you can put a lot more meat there. And have it for your kids for their birthday or anything like that. Especially those birthdays that last more than 2 or 3 hours, where you can keep cutting for the next 3 or 4 hours, to be honest.
And I've also noticed that you're crisscrossing the meat as you lay the chicken down. So you're going one way is going to be north-south, the next one's going to be east-west.
Well, it is called a gyro, which is in Greek, it's circular. So I'm trying to keep it as circular as I can by folding, but also crisscrossing the chicken as well. It does get a bit messy, but usually you'll do this stuff outdoors next to your barbecue. We'll keep going, Paul, and it'll take us about 2 or 3 minutes to actually cover the entire lot. Okay, so as you can see, we've got all the meat on now, all the beautiful chicken marinated. We've had this marinating pork overnight to make sure that all the juices go into the meat and give it that beautiful succulent taste. And a lot of people say, why do you put the skin on? Well, it gives you that extra juiciness and crispiness as it's cooking on the Crossway barbecue. All right, so let's just carry it. This is how we do it traditionally. In the backyard in a Greek house. Just carry it like this, put it straight onto the Crossway barbecue, straight into the slots there, into the motor and into this little cavity. Turn your 4 burners on high. Make sure you always turn it on with the lid open, and away we go. Press the button, and it's now spinning.
Lid stays up?
Absolutely, lid stays up with all 4 burners on high. That will take about 45 to 50 minutes before you take your first cut.
I like what you've done here. You've put the alfoil in a bottom tray. Now, what is that going to do?
Well, I treat this like my own barbecue, even though it's on display. It's all about trying to keep it a lot more cleaner. So after my barbecue this afternoon, I'll take that foil off, and it will look like brand new again.
Fantastic. What a great idea. For those at home who don't do that, you might be spending a couple of hours cleaning it, and that's the last thing you want to do.
Absolutely. Opa. All right, so what we're going to do, Paul, is we're going to start cutting our chicken. And as you can see, it's coming close. You'll have a look and see how juicy it is. We don't want it to be pink because we want the chicken to cook. But look at these top edges here. We've had this cooking on the Crossroad barbecue now for around 45 minutes with all burners on high. And we're getting this beautiful chicken. Look at that.
It's amazing.
Beautiful, all the way across.
It's amazing. Beautiful. And that skin, even like that's all the good stuff, isn't it?
Absolutely.
All that herb and flavour, everything's in this part here. One thing I have noticed, because you've marinated the whole chicken there, is that you're taking the top edge out because it's cooking outside in. So the inside's still going to be fairly raw, but then you leave it alone for another 20 minutes or half an hour, and the next layer, like the skin of an onion, starts to cook as well.
Absolutely.
And of course, you're getting that flavour all the way through, from the very outside all the way through to the middle of the chicken.
So what we've got here, Paul, is about 10 kilos cooking. This will take about probably 2.5 hours to cook and cut off all the way through. And that's what you probably want at a nice outdoor party where you've got friends over. Just don't rush. Don't rush it. Just cook it slowly, like we are here, all the way through. So I think, Paul, we've got enough here. So let's just go back over to our bench. And we'll just put some of this in a roll for you to taste.
Sounds good.
So let's just put it in our plate just now. And of course, you can just serve it like that. You could have some pita bread on the side. You could have some, some lemon. You can get some lemon juice if you want and just squeeze it on there.
Just happen to have a little bit of lemon juice here, mate.
Beautiful. There we go. And of course, you can just put a little bit of garnish, like a bit of parsley on top, and just serve it with a nice Greek salad. And this is a great idea for a kid's party. You're from Queensland, Paul. You've got the pool in the backyard going. It's 30 odd degrees.
I know.
You've got the heater going 3-4 hours. And here we have it now. You just put some of these, put some chicken in a roll like that. The kids can add some sauce if they like. If anything, I'd put tzatziki, which is obviously the Greek-based tomato sauce, as we call it, which is again yogurt, bit of yogurt, bit of mint, and obviously cucumber and a bit of olive oil. Mix it together, and you've got a beautiful garlic sauce. So there it is. There. Give it a go. Tell me what you think.
The chicken gyro. I'm just going to do this if I may, because I know how this thing works.
Beautiful. There we go.
I love sharing, mate, because sharing
I love it.
in Paul Burt's world is all about caring.
Let's go. Opa. Love it, huh?
Oh my God.
And you know what? If you wanted to, you could put a little bit of fresh chili as well. Chop it up, put it in, give you that little bit of spice.
Flavour is the best, and I'll tell you what, it all came from not just the chicken, not just Jack, but the Crossroad barbecue.
Opa.